Sagittarius, hello. I want to do a song and dance and say, hello, Sagittarius. I'm glad you're joining me. This is November 15th through 30th, 2020. General tarot reading. And this is an intuitive reading, so it's not going to be for everybody. It can't be. So I think we all get that. Check your moon, rising, Venus signs. You know the drill. That might be where you resonate better with a different sign in your chart, okay? So we're going to do some angel cards, some oracle cards, and we're going to see what's coming out, and we're going to look at them, and then we're going to explore that with tarot. Relax and allow light in Sagittarius. Maybe you're feeling very uptight, very cautious, very guarded, very, I don't want to say strung out, but very overly anxious about something that you shouldn't be feeling so anxious about. You should allow the flow of things. Get back to yourself. Remain centered. You know, this is an interesting card because you know, it is the angel message here telling you to take it down a notch. It almost reminds me of temperance, okay? And you have a blessing on growing older. So you might feel like you're pressed for time. That's an interesting card. Doesn't come out that often. You might feel like you're pressed for time. There is a time stamp on your life, or there's a time stamp on something. Excuse me. And you might feel like there's this clock ticking, and it might be making you feel a little anxious. You know, Archangel Haniel here, relax and allow life in. That's really what that's about. That's releasing the anxiety, remembering who you are. In between worlds, and that might be the reason for that anxiety. You know, you might be in a life transition or a transition in your life, and it might feel a little bit uneasy for you right now. So there's some unanswered things going on in your life that maybe you want answers to, or some things that you want some clarity on, or you want to know the outcome. We always want to know the outcome, but if we knew the outcome, we would try to always change it. And if we always try to change the outcome, we'd always be screwing ourselves over and over again. So we have to just let things play out. We're going to use Light Seers Tarot to clarify these, all right? All right, Sagittarius, November 15th to 30th, 2020. What is the message for you? We'll see how these tarot cards match up, with these cards here we pulled. You have Ace of Wands at the center of everything. Like there is something... this is like about your vitality. It's about your stamina. It's about your direction and knowing that you can take on whatever it is you're taking on. You might be feeling a little fatigued, a little drained, a little bit like uncertain about some things, and so it is a drain on your mental, emotional energy. But I do feel like there's like a drain on your physical energy too. And so I see the Ace of Wands here is like a renewal coming through for you. So there is something that's going to boost you up and lift you up, okay? Your recent past, you have the World here. So you finally finished something in your life. You finished a cycle. You finished a time period in your life. Maybe your children have grown and have left the home or gone to college, or maybe you have finished school, college, or university, and you've completed something big, but you're tired. You are tired. You're worn out, but you're going to be renewed. The Ace of Wands here, I said vitality. It's like it's here to remind you that though you might feel a little bit weary, moving forward, you're going to get that reinvigoration coming out. It's here. That's your that is the center of everything for you. Mid-November, end of November. And the between worlds, it's like that uncertainty. Like, am I going to be am I okay where I'm at, and am I going to be okay moving forward? There's always this adjustment period, and so you're going through a period of adjustment. This is a blessing on growing older. I know this depicts an elderly woman here, but really this is about maturity and accepting the fact that you have a lot of things that have helped you to mature down the line in the past, and so you've been through a number of things, and you've grown up, you've grown wiser, and you've experienced a lot. And in that experience, it might make you feel like, okay, I finished a big chunk of my life, and now I'm just feeling like I'm getting to another point where it might make you feel a little melancholy. Like now I have to start doing adulting, or now I have to start taking on bigger responsibilities, or now this is me becoming my parents. I don't know. You have to apply it for your situation how you will. It's this idea of growing up, growing older, not about getting old. You have the relax and allow light in. This is saying, hey, just sit still and take it all in, because there's so much there that has lessons and wisdom for you. Moving forward, though, you have the Knight of Cups. I love this, because the Knight of Cups is like you get the Ace of Wands and then the Knight of Cups, and so you do get this period of illumination with this allow light in. Okay, again, and I said this is Archangel Haniel coming through. It's being illuminated internally. It's almost, again, you know, this card can represent a lot of things in tarot to me, but it's almost like the Hermit too. It's almost like seeing that inner light, the inner guiding light come out. It's a period of reflection and understanding, and realizing that you are going through a period of transition in your life. Four of Swords. This is like this is kind of what you're going to be focused on for a time being. Maybe the accomplishments or the change in direction in your life, or a cycle ending and getting ready for the next phase. This is time for you to do that reflection. And I think this goes very well with the relax and allow light in. This is taking that time out for yourself, not for anybody else. This is about you. This is you time. This is self-care to me. We don't always get the opportunity for self-care, and when we don't, we kind of sometimes, some of us can fall apart, you know, if we don't get that quality time with ourselves. I know that sounds selfish, but we all need that. Knight of Swords. Okay, this is your shadow side. This is what is beneath you. This is what maybe is more of your hopes and fears. And this, to me, is like you are a little reserved about going forward. I do feel this is like speaks to that reservation of going forward, because I do feel like you have the Knight of Swords and you have the Knight of Cups. You have wearing your heart on your sleeve and speaking your mind, and this is like having the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other. It's that kind of depiction that you would see in cartoons. At least I did. I'm 45, so I remember seeing that when I was just a little boy, and like you had the angel and the devil. And so not that either one of these is negative or positive, but it's like the thoughts battling the heart and the emotion. And so you might feel a little reserved moving forward. I think that moving forward, you're really loving where you're at, but you're really excited about the future. But you might have a little bit of, you might be leaning more on practicality of some things. And so you might be, this is why you need to relax and just let things be. I think that there's good things moving forward, no matter what for you. You have crossing, you have the Tower, and so this is all those things that have been kind of lingering in your life, that have been all the things, little things you've had to do, take care of, unfinished business, things that were always occupying your time, things that were always taking from you, things that were always interference, and that interference is gone. So you're getting out of the interference, but there's still a transition period. You're in between the old and the new, and so there's a phase. There's some like things that have to play out, but the Tower is saying that's going away. This is not negative. This is actually perfect, because what isn't serving you or for your highest good, even though it might feel uncomfortable, ultimately is for your highest good, and so that all the good things can start to come forward. So we're gonna pull one or two more. I'd like to, let's see what's maybe cropping up early December. You have the Wheel. So you go from the World to the Wheel. So fated change. Finally, there is some unforeseen change that comes out, and this is a good change. This, and again, I said it might feel uncomfortable. You might be unsure at first, but it's like something that's just coming out of nowhere. This is a result of your hard work, determination, Sagittarius. This is a result of you being diligent and persevering. And I think that this is you finally, this is like you having a song to sing. I almost feel like she's standing here on the wheel singing a song. She knows whatever's coming for her is good. Maybe she doesn't know exactly what it is, but she knows it's fated, it's destined, and it's going to change everything, Sagittarius. And so to me, you are just kind of like embracing it. This is about embracing all the big changes after everything that you have completed up till now. So one more, and the Ten of Cups. Satisfaction, enjoyment, completion in a sense, not total completion, but this is like feeling like I did it, and I'm happy that I stuck with my goals, because I'm finally starting to see the positive effect of that in my life now, going to play out down the road, Sagittarius. And bottom of the deck, let's have a look. Nine of Pentacles. Finally being able to have choices in your material world, Sagittarius. So I'm going to end it here. I think this is a very positive, joyful reading, Sagittarius, and I hope it was for you. Don't fit it into your circumstances if it wasn't, if it didn't resonate. But if it did, leave me a thumbs up. Leave a comment and let me know. I'd love to hear from everybody. And if you're not a subscriber, by all means subscribe so you get notifications down the road. Hit the bell notification too. I'm just a little guy here on YouTube, just having a little bit of fun, and I thank each and every one of you for sticking around to the end of this video. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.